is a confrontation to savour. One we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? We're live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Argentina, and they take on Brazil.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. So off and running here, the first half underway. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Otamendi. Gabriel. Rafinha. It's with Gabriel. Ibanez. Paqueta. Marquinhos. Encouraging move this from Brazil. But really sticking to their task defensively. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Oh, danger here. That takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Paqueta. Thoughtful play. On to Guimaraes. Casemiro. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he deliver? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Promising position, this. Now with Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Now Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Possibilities here. De Paul. Molina. Good pick out a teammate. And the keeper collects under a bit of pressure. Vinicius Junior. Here's Rafinha. Is with Vinicius Junior. Useful ball. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Alvarez. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Molina. And a throw in for Argentina. Favour the cross. An alert piece of defending. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, the threat could be there. Nice sequence this. Well, then the one that fails to hit its target. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Fernandez. That's a good-looking ball. Good play it in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi's daredevil style of attacking could well make the difference here, Stuart.
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Oh, great defending. Messi. Alexis McAllister. With Nicolas Tagliafico. Good work from Brazil to win the ball back. Can he find the right pass? Casemiro. Rafinha. An alert intervention. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, this looks useful. Throw in for Brazil. Casemiro. Ibanez. Paqueta. On to Guimaraes. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Lucas Paqueta. Can they chisel open the defence? Vinicius Junior. On to Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Nicely played. Nicely cut out. Gabriel. Casemiro. Rafinha. Here's Rafinha. On to Guimarães. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Room to roam. Guimarães. Gabriel. Here's Marquinhos. Gabriel. Ibanez. It's with Gabriel. Showing a good reading of the game. Attacking with vigour. Molina. On to McAllister. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with McAllister. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Just the challenge that was required. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Infringement spotted. Rafinha. On to Guimarães. Marquinhos. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Almada. Now with McAllister. Alvarez. Interception to snuff out the danger. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. And he stopped them in their tracks. Vinicius Junior. Decisive pass. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Martinez. Rafinha. Ibanez. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Marquinhos. Fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Brilliant pass. Moving the ball nicely.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Tagliafico. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Distributing it well. Tagliafico. De Paul. Can they jump ahead? Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Referee set advantage. Alexis McAllister. And bursting forward. Danger building. Alvarez. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, they won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is clinical. Isn't it cleanly beyond the keeper? That's a good goal.
Brazil get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Rafinha. Casemiro. Gabriel. Now Casemiro. It's with Gabriel. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, great vision. And he's lost custody of the ball here. De Paul. Now with McAllister. Tagliafico. A good idea. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. Now opening things up. Well, not much came of that. Rafinha. Gabriel. Here's Rafinha. Composed and patient passing. Oh, great attacking play. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Options in the centre. Moving in there to intercept. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. De Paul. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Intercepting it intelligently. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. It's with Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Players waiting in the middle. Will it happen for them? A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Possibilities for them to counter. Just fizzled out completely. McAllister. Lionel Messi. Now Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Decent looking pass. Oh, big moment. Still a chance. And they deal with the threat this time. Rafinha. It's with Gabriel. Casemiro. Ibanez. On to Paquetá. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, passing moves like that. And an opening! Oh, perhaps this time! Could be threatening. Can they do it? And closing the woodwork.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring. I think that's a big miss.
Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Guimarães. Now with Paquetá. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Rafinha. The verdict is offside here. McAllister. De Paul. Now Molina. Alvarez. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. And he stopped them in their tracks. Guimarães. Here's Rafinha. Teammates available. Referee set advantage. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? McAllister. On to Guimarães. Vinicius Junior. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Trying his luck. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And in the right position to read it. Lucas Paquetá. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Messi. And we will have just one additional minute. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. And here's the pass over the top to Lionel Messi. Deflected out for a throw-in. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Fernandez. Now with Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. And with that, the first half draws to a close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Alexis McAllister. Almada. And Brazil with the ball once more. Ibanez. On to Guimarães. Here's Rafinha. Guimarães. And Brazil in a position of menace. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Molina. Chance to cross. Decent idea. Very quick thinking there. And the referee has given the corner. So any scope here for them to add to their lead. Fired over by Messi. That's a good-looking ball. And keeping possession. Strong play here. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Lucas Paquetá. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And played to the front post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Almada. On to McAllister. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. defenders know they need to get tighter. Vinicius Junior. Promising possession, this. And a throw-in it's going to be. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Alvarez. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Guimaraes. Tagliafico. De Paul. A very timely interception. And a play for an Argentina throw. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Messi. Moving it so confidently now. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Almada. That's a good ball. Top-class defending. Bruno Guimaraes. It's with Vinicius Junior. Cross could be useful. It is to be a throw-in. Guimaraes. Here's Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And to take it away.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
And support available. Enzo Fernandez. Molina. Alvarez. Nahuel Molina. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Led that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rafinha. Cut out by Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Enzo Fernandez. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
On attacking possibilities. Cross fired over. Romero. McAllister. Decent looking pass. Smart defending. Vinicius Junior. Now with Guimaraes. Can they open them up? Useful ball to the near post. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. Alexis McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Decent idea. The ball back with Brazil here. And a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. McAllister. Martinez. And they've created space. Oh, could be. Now opening things up. Martinez. Martinez! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Rafinha. On to Guimaraes. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Paqueta. And there's the feed into the box. Foul there, free kick awarded. It's a neat move, and easily intercepted. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Alexis McAllister. Alvarez. And defensive play to be applauded.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Vinicius Junior. Paqueta. Here's Marquinhos. Gabriel. Guimaraes. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Bruno Guimaraes. Well, this could really help the cause. It's with Vinicius Junior. The cross is on. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Played well to keep possession. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Moving the ball nicely. And the pass deftly cut out. De Paul. Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Rodrigo De Paul. Fernandez. Rodrigo De Paul. Shielding the ball admirably. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Rafinha. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. McAllister. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And time for the change now. Rafinha. Good ball to switch the play. Trying to get one back.
Nice and patient, but it needs more urgency.
Casemiro. And he did well to cut it out. No space for them here. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Lucas Paqueta. Now with Messi. Medina. Rodrigo De Paul. Otamendi has it. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. Fernandez.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
McAllister. And possession changing hands. Might lead to a chance. And possession ceded by Argentina. He could pick out a teammate. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Palacios. Alexis McAllister. Palacios on the ball. Alvarez. McAllister. Otamendi has it. Ezequiel Palacios. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Palacios on the ball. And the flag has gone up. Offside. pressure to win it back. Martinez. A great challenge, but not out of the woods. Paqueta. And the pass keeps them flowing. What to like about that pass? And will the cross work out for them? Clearance needed to be better. Vinicius Junior. Thoughtful play. He had no intention of losing out. Oh, a smart stop. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Messi. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. The possibilities inside the box. Maybe dangerous here. On to McAllister. De Paul. Good-looking move. And Brazil come away with it. And he has options available. De Paul. Let's see if he can spring Messi with this pass. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Fernandez. Top-class defending. Vinicius Junior. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Credit to them for winning back possession. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Could be dangerous. Ezequiel Palacios. A chance to whip it in. Is it going to be? And the goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Without reply. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha. Here's Marquinhos. On to Paqueta. It's with Fabinho. Lucas Paqueta. Well, the threat could be there, and a significant block following that cross. Clear deflection, and a corner now. And over it comes. Well, nothing untoward happened. Guimarães. Here's Rafinha. And played in. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina, and they take on Brazil.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Otamendi. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be threatening. Rafinha. Guimaraes. Vinicius! Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Maybe dangerous here. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Alexis McAllister. Lionel Messi. On to McAllister. Almada. The cross is on. Good looking move. Alvarez. Oh, blocked it. Casemiro. Well, he's given us away. Paqueta. Creative look about this. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Alexis McAllister. Paul. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Now opening things up. Fernandes. On to McAllister. Tagliafico. Almada. This looks interesting. And that is offside. High pressing and good high pressing. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Bruno Guimaraes. On to Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, moving it nicely. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Fantastic ball. Guimaraes. It's with Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Attacking with vigour. And a clever piece of defending. And options in the centre. And he got to it fairly easily. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Fernandez. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Molina. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. On to Paqueta. Well, the threat could be there. On to Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's on! Oh, not safe yet! And the attack fizzling out. Alvarez. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Almada. And nicely over the top. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Referee had a good view of that one. Intelligent ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Good conditions for the counter. Can they take advantage? Paqueta. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Tagliafico. Fernandez. Messi. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
And as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Rafinha. Here's Rafinha. And unable to keep possession.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Encouraging move this from Brazil. And hitting it from close range, but the woodwork in the way.
Well, from that sort of distance, he has to score there.
Good work from Argentina to win it back. Romero. Now with Messi. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Decent pass. Well, couldn't put it away. Couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
Alexis McAllister. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Tagliafico. Real chance. How good was that?
That was a really dangerous situation.
Marquinhos. Maybe dangerous here. Good patience. Could play it in. And he stopped them in their tracks. Argentina will get the throw-in. Alvarez. Surely. Oh, he saved it well. That's useful play. Guimaraes. Can he play it in? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi. And Brazil have it back now. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Rafinha. Looking good again. Crossing opportunity. It's a neat move. Now Casemiro. Guimaraes. Here's Rafinha. Good looking pass. Will it be? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Fernandez. Almada. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Now opening things up. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Looking for the final pass.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Lionel Messi. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Brazil haven't lost the possession, as you can see. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Casemiro. Here's Marquinhos. Ibanez. On to Paquetá. Vinicius Junior. They want another goal.
Yeah, but they need to make it count.
Oh, danger here. Could be threatening. Vinicius Junior. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Threads it nicely. Really vital interception here. Rafinha. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Will he play it in? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Chance was building. Rafinha. On to Guimaraes. Gabriel. Here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Thoughtful play. Vinicius Junior. Can they open things up? Rafinha. Takes aim. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Otamendi. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Fernandez. Messi. Now Romero with it. Alexis McAllister. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Casemiro. Here's Rafinha. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Messi. And showing the importance of width. And he must favour the cross. Figo. Playing with patience. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Almada. On to McAllister. Fernandez. And he's made headway. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Lucas Paquetá. Bruno Guimaraes. Fancy footwork. Delivering it into the box. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Plenty of support here. A disappointing end to the move. Bruno Guimaraes. Now with Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Good idea. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Messi. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, that's splendid play. In space to cross it. And showing good game awareness. Guimaraes. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. That's a good-looking ball. Now with Messi. Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Alvarez. And the deflection means a corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Will it happen for them? And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Rafinha is with Vinicius Junior. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
That was really good defending.
Messi. Molina. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Up. On to Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Moving the ball well here. Almada. Intelligent ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, he's certainly not alone. Guimaraes. Strong possession play. And possession given away. De Paul. Alvarez. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lucas Paqueta. Delightful pass. That's really good and effective physical play.
That's held up so well there.
Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul. Now with McAllister. Now a decent position. Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. This is looking good. McAllister. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. That's a good ball. Rafinha. And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Decent looking pass. Can they nudge in front? Vinicius Junior. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
The ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. Messi. Alvarez. Promising possession, this. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Messi. Very quick thinking there. Ibanez. Lucas Paqueta. Sloppy in possession from Brazil. Romero. Now with Messi. McAllister. Lionel Messi. A very good tackle. Plenty of support here. Can he play it in? It's a good-looking pass. Oh, that's super defending.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Vinicius Junior. Could play it in. To concentrate to the full under duress. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Nahuel Molina. Committed challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball retention is often part of it. Molina. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. And Brazil with control of the ball again. He's in here. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the delivery. Half-hearted clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. Tagliafico. On to McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. And nicely over the top. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Paqueta. And possibilities here. Good passage of play. Paqueta. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's splendid play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. Can they square the game? Can they open them up? He has time to play it over. Trying to tee it up. Now what can they do from here? De Paul. Made it look routine, but read it well. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Suddenly on the front foot. Could be dangerous. Moving it confidently. Fabinho. Here's Marquinhos. Ibanez. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Alexis McAllister. Quick counter could be on. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. effective passing sequence. Martinez. Goal of Nicolas Tagliafico. Minutes to go in this one. Fabinho. Ibanez. Di Marais. It's a neat move. It's with Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever ball. Di Marais. Winning back possession. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Argentina have certainly had more of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
That's right, and priority number one here is to win the ball back. Who had no intention of losing out. Interesting pass. Lovely wait, but the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. Fernandez.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Cross. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And they will make the change now. Tagliafico, promising attack. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And options in the centre. Can they chisel open the defence? Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. And possession changing hands. Quarter of an hour remaining here. Ibanez. Fabinho now. Intelligent ball. And here's Cunha. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, big moment! Otamendi getting in the way. So a set-piece opportunity as Brazil push to add to their lead. Let's see about the delivery. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Rafinha. Might lead to a chance. Needs an accurate cross. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Not the best clearance. De Paul. On to McAllister. Plenty of support here. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. And possibilities inside the box. This could square the game. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And pressing for the equaliser. On a free kick awarded by the referee. Showing good situational awareness. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. How did they let that attack come to an end? Enzo Fernandez. Oh, good vision. Clever defending.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Fabinho. Fabinho now. The possession play frustrating their opponents. Rafinha. Not giving it away. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Eyeing an opening. And just like that, broken up. De Paul. Will it happen for them? This could level it. Oh, useful ball. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Mateus Cunha into that deeper position. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Martinez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. And Argentina giving it away. Mateus Cunha. It's with Fabinho. And possibilities here. Bruno Guimaraes. And he stopped them in their tracks. Decent idea. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Alvarez. Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Your thoughts?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Guimaraes. Mateus Cunha. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. McAllister. Can they square this match? Throw in for Brazil. throw-in for Argentina. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Vinicius Junior. Making sure nothing came of it. And it's played into the centre. And they won't complain about this.
Well, he's trusted himself to score on the open side, and he's hit it really well. But you have to question the keeper.
So back underway at 3-1. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. Delivered into the area here. Molina. And full time, Brazil have prevailed. That's the big story here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, in terms of possession and chances created, they were second best. But they kept plugging away and got a very good win in the end.
Well, Rafinha had plenty going for him in the course of that game. How about your summing up of his performance?
Yeah, that was a really good performance. And that brilliant free kick summed it up. Superb stuff.
kickoff is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina, and they take on Brazil.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
The Argentina first team. Now Molina plays with Nicolas Tagliafico in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Bruno Guimaraes in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Otamendi. McAllister. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Messi. Alexis McAllister. That's a high-quality pass. And you need your defender to take charge. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Let's see if he can spring. Messi with this pass.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
McAllister. Will it happen for them? And here he is, Lionel Messi! Vinicius Junior. Now with Guimaraes. It's promising out wide. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. And a time for cool heads. Almada. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Fine build-up play. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Oh, lovely ball. Crucial piece of defending.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. And finding their flow. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Can he finish? And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Well, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
Guimaraes. Paquetá. Now Casemiro. Gabriel. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Tagliafico. This is a joy to watch. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Vinicius Junior. Leading it through. Can he keep his composure? And somehow he's kept it out!
Oh, that's strong goalkeeping. Didn't overcommit and made himself hard to beat.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Messi. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Well, the threat could be there. Almada. De Paul. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Good-looking move.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Tagliafico. Top-class defending. Casemiro. Rafinha. An effective ball. A decent delivery. Vinicius. Now Casemiro. Oh, chance! Oh dear, they passed up what was a golden chance.
Yeah, he gets himself into a great position, but he just can't finish the chance off. It's a wasted opportunity.
McAllister. Fernandes. On to McAllister. That's a good-looking ball. De Paul. Can they deliver here?
Yeah, they've upped the pace now. Moving it with purpose, aren't they?
McAllister. Could be dangerous. Here's Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Danger building. Making them chase shadows. Easing the pressure there. Plenty of support here. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Rodrigo de Paul. Casemiro. And Brazil in a position of menace. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Good passage of play. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Very effective pass. And stopping the danger.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
Gabriel. Here's Rafinha. Do with it now. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. Now with Messi. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, nice ball. And a good-looking ball. I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Casemiro. On to Paquetá. Now Casemiro. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fernandes. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Teammates available. Ibanez. Here's Marquinhos. Gabriel. Now with Guimarães. Weighted pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a chance Guimaraes. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Rafinha. And forwards. He's through. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Very dangerous here. Ibanez. Now, who can he play it to? Out of play it went in the end. Tagliafico. Almada. Alexis McAllister. Molina. McAllister. Moving it forward. Almada. Thump's clear. McAllister. Now what can they do from here? Almada. Can they carve out a chance? An astute piece of defending. Guimaraes. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Can they forge ahead? A useful ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Options in the middle. Oh, good idea. And a simple clearance, a good one. Messi. And it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Alexis McAllister. Tagliafico. Clever defending.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Rodrigo de Paul. Alexis McAllister. Might go ahead. Oh, genuine chance. Decent idea. And Brazil come away with it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Tagliafico. And possibilities here. On to McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. On to Messi. Trying to tee it up. Interception to snuff out the danger. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, superb tackle. Now he must favour the cross. Bruno Guimaraes. Paquetá. Oh, this looks useful. Now with Paquetá. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. Might work out. Penalty! Well, no booking on this occasion.
I'm surprised not to see a yellow for that.
This to make it 1-0. In it goes! As coolly as you like. Never had any doubt from the spot.
Here again, this is a good penalty, straight down the middle. The goalkeeper's committed and all that he can do is just watch it sail in, cool as you like.
And Brazil get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Rafinha. Now with Guimaraes. Encouraging move this from Brazil. Vinicius Junior. Fine use of the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Molina. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Cross fired over. And they're not out of the woods. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Now Molina. He has time to play it over. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So 2-0 now. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Rafinha. Delightful pass. Still looking for space. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Well, Brazil still behind here, but I'll tell you what, this game is very much a contest again. Who's to say what's going to happen next? Otamendi, and with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Tagliafico. Now what can they do from here? Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, a good day at the office so far for Vinicius Junior. No great surprise that we say that. What have you made of his performance?
Well, he's done well. He's been brave on the ball, always an option, but the rest of his teammates need to catch up if they're going to get back into the game.
And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Paquetá. Now Casemiro. Paquetá. Crossing possibilities. Can he level it? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. De Paul. Molina. Rodrigo De Paul. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Thoughtful play. Can they forge ahead? Messi. Good-looking move. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now a decent position. Here's Alvarez. Maybe dangerous here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Good-looking move. Excellent defending. Lucas Paquetá. Now Casemiro. Rafinha. Guimarães. Here's Rafinha. Now with Guimarães. Rafinha. Decent position. Ball retention is often part of it. Good strength to keep the ball. And Brazil unable to retain possession. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Did really well to get through. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Interesting pass. Fernandez. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Goes through for the goal kick. Time for a change then. Gabriel. Now with Guimarães. Ibanez. Fabinho. Can they make this count? Genuine chance. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
Could be dangerous. Gabriel. Well, that's a good Brazil move in the making. Fabinho. Good passage of play. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
That's a real test of power, that.
Possibilities in the centre. Able to skip past his man. And quick thinking defensively. Showing good ball control. Almada. Otamendi has it. Enzo Fernandez. Distributing it well. Fernandez. Almada. De Paul. Good ball over the top. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Bruno Guimarães. Well, we're into the final half hour. Brazil couldn't retain possession. Well, this could really help the cause. And an opening! Able to get a body in the way. Ibanez. Fabinho. On to Paquetá. Can they take the lead? Lucas Paquetá. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Plenty of support here. quick counter could be on. Enzo Fernandez. And nicely over the top. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Brazil. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Well, they've decided to make a change. This to give them the lead again. Oh, that wasn't even close. What a terrible penalty.
I can't believe he's not worked the goalkeeper. He's not been able to keep his calm. That's missed by some distance.
Fabinho. Neymar. Now with Guimaraes. Composed and patient passing. Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Fernandez. Decent looking pass. Good work from Brazil to win back possession. He's certainly not alone. Guimaraes. Oh, it's on! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Ibanez. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
What a chance that is to extend the lead. Just can't find the back of the net.
Alvarez. On to Messi. Playing with a flow and intensity. Good work from Brazil to win the ball back. Good looking move. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Nahuel Molina. Otamendi. Here's Alvarez. Messi. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Fabinho. Here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, surely! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. A little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Almada. Oh, this looks useful. Attractive build-up. Fernandez. Well read to ease the pressure. Rafinha. It's with Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. They won't be through here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, I think if that went in, there probably wouldn't have been a way back for them. They just can't keep conceding chances like this, though.
Enzo Fernandez. Decent idea. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, this could be menacing. Agility just to reach the ball. Messi with the corner. Oh, an outrageously good save. Terrific goalkeeping. To do it, dealing with a corner. Ibanez. De Paul. Otamendi. Rodrigo De Paul. Wonderful stop.
Well, if that had gone in, I just couldn't see them getting back into it. They've been far too open at the back, conceding chance after chance.
Tagliafico. Rodrigo De Paul. Fernandez. Shielding the ball superbly. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Crossed into the penalty area. So the referee says goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Fabinho. Guimarães. Vinicius Junior. Fabinho now is with Vinicius Junior. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Messi. McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Well read to put an end to that attack. Gabriel. And here's Cunha. Rafinha. Fabinho. Now with Guimarães. Here's Rafinha. Nicely timed tackle. Alexis McAllister. Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Has the strength to hang on to it. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Rafinha. And here's Cunha. Thoughtful play. He's in position. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. Distributing it well. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the referee playing advantage. They're using the space really well, but now can they push on? But they dealt with the threat posed. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. Oh, great vision. Oh, a touch too heavy there. Fabinho. Ibanez. Guimarães. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect.
Yeah, they're managing the game well, aren't they?
Neymar. Now with Guimarães. Fabinho. It's with Gabriel. Maybe dangerous here. Gabriel. Determined defending. And the referee is going to add up. Can he put it away? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and it's a good goal too. Places it past the keeper, he keeps his cool, and it's a clinical finish.
Gonzalez. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. And a throw-in it's going to be. Marquinhos. Neymar. Ibanez. And here's Cunha. What to like about that pass? Guimaraes. And he stopped them in their tracks. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. Fernandez. Now a decent position. Promising possession, this. Fernandez. Oh, breezing past him. And the ball in behind the defenders. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they've got the result they wanted, but I've got to say it was against the run of play. They won't mind. It's all about finishing off your chances, and that's exactly what they did.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout, just never stopped running, and when the chances came, he took them well.